welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you landed here for the very first time. Alright, so last time I reacted to Fikinagi's Bali vlog, I was just hoping that I would see much more of Bali's beauty, because I've been saying this to you since a month I guess now, that I've been saving, I've been working really hard because I really want to come to Bali at least by the end of this year. Hopefully all this things that's happening right now maybe like would go down properly, so I can actually travel and it would not be much of a problem and stuff like that. Fingers crossed, planning for it, and you don't know what will happen. But before that and for that, I need to see this. So we'll be reacting today to Top 10 Bali Traveler's Paradise. It is by Los LeBlanc. I recently reacted to this person's Philippines video, Top 10 Dream Destinations in Philippines, and oh my god, it blew my mind. And I always wanted to know, like, I have reacted to certain videos for Indonesia, but not just for Bali. This one is for Top 10 Bali, so it's my first time reacting to it, and this is a place that I really want to go as well, so this is perfect for me. Yeah, but before that, I hope you have subscribed to my channel and click the notification bell which is right next to it, so don't miss out any further updates. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All the links will be in the description box. If you want a shout out, you can either become my patron or join the membership of my YouTube, and that is that join button right next to subscribe button. Yes, both of them not only give you shout out, but they also unleash a lot of different perks, just like connecting with me on social medias, getting a follow back, shout outs, getting free emoticons, personalized badges. I have made really beautiful berry badges since my babies are called berries. So different type of berries for different type of stages and birds, and a lot more. Before that, you have to just go down in the description box, click the link, and watch out for yourself. Clicking the link will not take your money away, so you can just do that and come back if you don't feel like you want to go ahead. But if you can support me, it will be great. I'm really very grateful for you guys anyway, so it will mean a lot. So let me know please, and if you can, it will be great. Anyway, okay, how many times did I say anyway now? Lost count. But again, anyway, let's go for it. Top 10 Bali Traveler's Paradise, Los LeBlanc. Here we go. Okay. The thumbnail itself looks so beautiful. I just woke up. Oh my god. I didn't realize that. Oh my god, I kept this. Oh my ears. Oh my ears. Oh my ears. It was 100 volume. Oh my god. Oh my god. My ears. Please check every time you are going to put your earphones. Just check the volume beforehand. I don't want you guys to suffer what I did right now. Oh my god, that was really scary for a moment. Anyway, play.
Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. The hidden gem of Southeast Asia.
It's not hidden anymore.
Is not here.
Bali.
Bali is probably the most visited place in all of Southeast Asia, but there is a reason behind the madness.
Yes.
And I'm here to show you why you need to book your next ticket to Bali.
Hey.
My name is Christian LeBlanc, and I'm a travel vlogger from Canada. I've been making videos for the past 2 years across Southeast Asia, and I've probably spent about 3 months of it in
2 years, and he has this many views and followers.
Let's hop into the video. Starting with number 10.
Seminyak
is probably the most developed part of Bali. Staying in an incredible villa, just like you see here, could literally cost you just as much as staying in a 4-star hotel in a Western country.
Oh wow, this is
oh my gosh.
So pretty.
Here we are. How nice is this?
Money just goes so much further here. While I don't rank Seminyak high for the adventure factor, it definitely has a lot to offer if you're just looking to put your feet up, enjoy some luxury living. But one of the incredible things about Bali is the living cost is much more affordable. It is home to many resorts, incredible fine dining, and excellent nightlife. And speaking of good food, Motel Mexicola is a great place for nightlife and food. but be wary, it is
Mexico.
quite expensive. Number 9 is
Gunung Kawi.
Kawi. Now,
Kawi.
I'm probably
Kawi?
not saying it right, but this is
Gunung
an
Kawi.
incredible temple
I
built
think
into
so.
a hillside. The environment is in the lush green forest
Oh
of
my
Bali,
God.
and there's something very unique about being here. You truly feel like you're experiencing some of Bali's
Perfect.
history. The entire complex was actually built in the 11th century as a massive tombstone for the king and his family. The incredible tombstone is surrounded by a beautiful rice terrace. It's definitely worth exploring. Next up on the list
Jimbaran,
is Jimbaran,
sunset dinner.
somewhere I had one of the most remarkable sunsets of my entire life. Jimbaran can also be quite touristy. There's a lot of people that go here to enjoy the sunset, enjoy some fresh seafood, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You can definitely expect to compete with some crowds, but you'll have a remarkable night.
Like
with some
once
great
in a
food.
while, it's fine.
We had
right?
a delicious entree of seafood at one of the restaurants here, and there's many to choose from. Bali is filled with incredible waterfalls, but the two that stood out the most to me are Tugunagun and Padang Bulia. These two waterfalls are an incredible day trip. Tugunagun is probably the most visited of all the waterfalls, but I'm actually sharing with you a little secret here.
Padang
Bulia is by far one of the most unknown waterfalls that is
So that's the place you go.
This is truly a local secret and
my
a
God.
lost long find. Although it's a little smaller than Tugunagun, it is no less magical, and it is definitely a photographer's dream. You don't have to compete with the crowds, and you still get a magical scene. If you're traveling for photography purposes, this little Balinese gate here is actually a very popular photography destination. There's Balinese gates just like this one here, all over the island, but this one is, in my opinion, the most iconic. This gate here is actually kind of on the way back from Padang Bulia, so they can definitely be mixed into a day trip together. If you're looking for someone to show you around Bali, I highly recommend Bali Customized Tours. My friend Pancha has showed us around a couple of times, and he's the best tour guide I've ever had. Keeping on the theme of the Balinese jungle, we are now going into the depths.
Ubud.
This is Ubud. Ubud is a really cool, kind of yogi, easygoing town that has a very unique Balinese culture to it. It's filled with local markets, coffee shops, incredible restaurants, high-end hotels, and even low-end hotels.
Great.
So it fits all budgets.
For me, it's low-end. I don't have money.
It's pretty much a must-visit place if you're coming to Bali. It definitely is one of the more popular tourist attractions, so it does get busy. If you're looking for a fun day trip, one of the things you can do is the Ubud monkey jungle.
Monkeys.
Although, again, a bit of a tourist trap, it is quite fun to be able to see all these monkeys hanging out. Also worth noting, if you're looking to do a little interior decorating with your house, Ubud is full of these local craft shops. The thing that I love most about Ubud is that once you get out of the proper town area, there's some incredibly relaxing hotels or villas that you can stay in.
I think so.
We stayed in one place that was called Glamping Resort, and essentially we felt like we were in the middle of the jungle, but with the comfort of nice amenities and great food.
Ubud's fast Wi-Fi
apparently it has
is
some of the
this
best
coffee
uploading
shop.
speeds in all of Ubud. Good internet can be very challenging at times.
You should come to India
One
for
thing
that.
I will definitely caution you on, though,
You
is
have
that
one of the
Ubud
slowest
is surrounded
internets.
by rice paddies, and rice paddies are inhabited by insects.
I don't know if you can see this, but look at this thing on our window. My God, it literally just ate them off. It has an
wow. What?
There's a lizard on the wall.
You see lizards everywhere in the houses here.
As soon as night struck, there was a couple villas we stayed in where
beautiful
the
lush
open
jungles and
concept
rice
became
terraces.
our worst nightmare. Just make sure you're
3,
prepared
2,
because you know it might just
1.
bug.
We don't skip ads. Bali, you have my heart. I don't think I am a person who will ever choose some high-end place to stay, because you are not there to stay, right? You are there to explore. Just pack up your bags right in the morning and just come back at night and just sleep and take a bath. Those two are the only things you need to do when you are going out, because you don't really need it, basically. That's what I think. A lot of people do prefer it to have really high-end luxurious living, but if they can afford it, then I am nobody say I can't afford it. For me, it's more important to go to that place and see the beauty of that place rather than staying in a luxury or something like that. What do you personally feel? Whenever you go out, do you check out a hotel that is luxury, or you check out a hotel that is this place to stay and you find luxury in going out and just exploring? How is your trips all about? How do you plan your trips? Let me know in the comment section. Come on, let's do that. Okay, play.
Some people. We are now
Gili.
halfway. Number 5 is actually a place that's not in Bali, but it's close enough.
Beautiful.
I thought I would include it. These are the Gili
Gili.
Islands. I've visited countless islands in my life, and the Gilis are some of my favorite.
Okay.
There's simply nothing more laid back. There are no cars here. There is only pedal bikes.
Perfect.
That basically
And
gives you
horse-drawn
an idea
carriages.
of the pace
Oh,
on the
Cinderella.
island. Everything is very slow moving. Everything is very relaxed, and you can
Wow.
stay in fairly nice accommodations to budget backpacker accommodations, basically the full spectrum.
This is perfect.
But definitely expect to spend more money on accommodation, on beer, and on food. Everything will be about twice the price, if not more.
Oh.
The Gilis actually had surprisingly great nightlife as well, which is something I wasn't counting on, but definitely enjoyed. A lot of people will come here with the intention of staying a day or two and end up staying a full
Because
week.
look at this
You
place.
can definitely find yourself getting in a bit of the nightlife routine. They actually have some snorkeling tours, and they're only like $5 or $10. They're super affordable.
Ooh, nice.
You're on a boat for half the day. They give you a snorkel, goggles, and they even bring you to a place where you can get some food.
Oh,
now that's pretty
perfect.
much where they make most of their money, because there is a markup on the food, but it's totally worth the day trip.
True.
Even if the snorkeling was very mediocre at best, it's a great way to meet people, and it often leads to a
Goals.
great night out. Of course, one of the main activities of being in the Gili Islands is simply sitting on a recliner chair
Yes.
and drinking a beer. The beer of choice in
Ooh.
Indonesia is called the bintang, and I
High
must say
prices,
it is some of my favorite beer.
touristy.
Now, the next on the
Kuta.
list is
Kuta.
Kuta. And Kuta is actually a place that has very mixed reviews. Depending on who you talk to,
Oh.
some people will say they loved it, some people will say they hated
Oh,
it.
it's so
Tons
bad.
of people come here to party, get cheap food, cheap drinks. Essentially, it's the most westernized part of
Okay.
Bali, and it's pretty much the nightlife capital of the island. This is definitely a place that a lot of backpackers like to come, but there are high-end budget people that stay here in the nicer hotels.
Yeah,
and
I'm
resorts.
more of a
It has
backpacker.
pretty much everything for every budget. If you're just wanting to get into surfing and you're looking for a great beginner's place,
Ooh.
Kuta actually has a beach that's fantastic for that. The waves are very manageable, and you can pretty much go down to the beach and rent a surfboard on any single given day. There's no security
perfect.
deposits, no insurance forms to fill out. You simply give a guy like $5, he
Oh.
lends you a surfboard, and you're off. Now, if you're one of those
Okay.
people that need your
Great
Starbucks
shopping
fix, you
at
won't have a
local
hard time
shops.
finding one in Kuta, because it has everything from Starbucks, McDonald's, and pretty much every other
Perfect.
popular restaurant chain. Similar to Seminyak, I give it about a 0 on the adventure scale,
Okay.
but if you're just looking to chill out, enjoy an
Such a
affordable
beautiful
cost of
shop,
living from
aesthetic.
accommodation to food, then Kuta could be your place.
Kuta.
Now, number 4 is somewhere I
Uluwatu.
have never been before. This is
Uluwatu.
Uluwatu. This is a place that people absolutely rave about. Uluwatu is in the very southern tip of Bali, and one of the best things about it is that you have a much quieter environment, but you still have amazing
Ooh.
villas, hotels, restaurants, and some of them are even built on the side of a cliff. There's a few very iconic
Wow.
sites here, including cliffside temples, and I highly recommend you add Uluwatu to your list. The footage you see here is not Uluwatu, but it gives you a bit of a feel for the
Oh,
area.
okay.
I will be going to Uluwatu first thing when I go back to Bali in like 2 weeks.
Now, number 2 on the list
Canggu.
is a place called
Canggu.
Canggu. And Canggu, or Canggu, depending on how you want to pronounce
It's
it,
C. It's not
is
gonna be
definitely one of
CH.
my most favorite
I don't
developed
know.
areas in Bali. It's not off the beaten path, but it has enough of a quiet side that you feel like you're outside of the busyness of Bali, and yet you have a nice surf town feel to it. There's a lot of surf shops, because this is one of the best places to catch the great waves that hit Bali.
Wow.
I tried it as a beginner and I got destroyed, but I will not discourage you from trying.
Yeah, I don't know
Find everything
about
from
anything about
entry-level
surfing
to
either,
expensive
so.
villas and hotels. Similar to Ubud in a sense, it has kind of a laid-back feel to it. It's very chilled out. It's the kind of place where you got those
Wow.
really hipstery, trendy coffee shops and
Ooh.
restaurants and other beach town feels to it. If you're looking for what I believe is one of the best places to go out in Canggu,
Canggu.
I
Chilled
went out to
beach
Old
town
Man's,
vibes.
and yes, that sounds really weird, but that's probably the most popular, and it's right near the ocean, so the
Okay.
after party normally becomes the beach.
Oh.
And my number 1
Nusa.
recommendation of Bali
Penida.
is... Bad attempt at a drum roll. You've already seen the little text below, so I kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
But Nusa Penida. This right here is the hidden gem of Bali, and it might not
Look
be
at the
staying that way
color.
for long. I was there
Oh my
about a year
God.
and a half ago before anyone was talking about it, and this place dropped my jaw. Within about a
Wow.
45-minute ferry off the mainland of Bali,
Wow.
we arrived. This place is something out of a dream. It's been over a year since I've been there, and things have definitely changed. First off, going to Nusa Penida from when I last experienced it, it had a bit of a challenge to it. You're definitely going to want to hire a car to show you around for the day, and I would recommend doing 2 days. The roads are very rough, slightly undeveloped, and quite mountainous. You can definitely try to rent a scooter, but this is one of the few places where I think it does make sense to have a driver. There are 2 very notable lookout points. This one right here that basically looks like a dinosaur head, and on the other side of Nusa Penida, there's this one right here. Staying in Nusa Penida will definitely cost you a little bit more than the mainland because it's not overly developed, but it is very up and coming. So,
but shouldn't that be like more cost?
I highly recommend here as soon
because
as
it's not really on the mainland. How does it make sense? I don't get it.
And these viewpoints might become a whole lot busier.
Yeah.
Accommodations range from
insane natural beauty, very quiet, 100 on the adventure scale.
Too high end on the island, but again, that could quickly change. That has been my top 10, guys. I hope you liked it. My name is Christian, also known as Lost LeBlanc. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe because I'm doing weekly informational videos all about traveling across Southeast Asia. And I'm doing a big upcoming trip to Indonesia once again to show you parts outside of Bali, and maybe I'll dabble a little bit in Bali because I just love it so much there. But make sure to be following me on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook.
I don't know where to go now. I want to go everywhere.
Thanks for watching, guys.
But also I need to like see where can I afford, because like these people are usually foreigners, of course, and the cost of living there is much higher than that in Southeast Asia, Southwest Asia, the southern part of Asia as well, like where we live. Sure, Bali, we have a larger currency than Indonesian currency, but for them it's like nothing, and when they say that it is expensive, for us it's definitely going to be expensive. And maybe it's more of this tourist rate which happens everywhere. It's not just like one person, you know. If the locals go, it's just it's easy for them to go and, you know, negotiate such certain things because they know this is something I shouldn't be giving, but they can do that to the tourists because they know they'll be able to give more money, you know. It's been done everywhere and it's really wrong, but I can kind of understand that it happens. But I am seriously more intrigued now in looking for some place which is not Bali after seeing this. Not because it was not good, I loved it, but I just feel like there are so many people and Bali is extremely crowded. If I want to go there, I want to enjoy the serene beauty with the serene, really dull sea atmosphere and not much of public around me, and it won't be happening in Bali for sure. So I have to definitely pick a place where, though I may have to pay a little bit extra for it, but I can enjoy the beauty, I can enjoy whatever I am seeking to go there for, and everything, but you know, when there are less people, or like probably go to the beach when there are really early in the morning or something like that. Which is your personally favorite place that you have gone to as an Indonesian or as a foreigner in Bali, Indonesia, Sumatra, wherever that is? Let me know. My search is on, so let me know. I'm gonna try my best, and I hope you enjoyed because I really did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye berries, love you.